Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Rob, and today we're going to be showing you how to tell if your $10 bill is real or fake. So first and foremost, we have our real $10 bill here. We're going to start with the test most people have probably seen the most commonly, which is our counterfeit detector pen. Now, what this tests for, it's an iodine-based ink, and it tests for the presence of starch in the paper, which the starch is going to be present in your wood-based papers, which real currency is not made out of a wood-based paper. So it's actually going to go on a goldish color and it's going to stay that color. It won't change. So I'm going to swipe it again, just like that. So that's on the real bill. Now, the other day, I had this really good counterfeit bill passed off to me that I didn't realize until it was too late. Okay. So here is the counterfeit bill right here. As you can see, very hard to differentiate the two. But if we use this on a wood-based paper, like somebody trying to just make a copy of money on a printer or something, see if we swipe this, it goes on gold, but then it turns dark. See, just like that. And I'll show you the comparison of them too. So as you can see, one turns dark, that's on the fake money, one turns real. But this isn't too reliable of a test because, as I've explained in other videos, some counterfeiters will take a low denomination bill like a 5 or a 10, they'll bleach the ink off of it, and then they'll reprint, say, a 20, 50, or 100 on top of it. So it'll pass the paper pen test since the paper is actually legitimate, but it'll still be a counterfeit bill. All right, moving on to the next way is actually some portions of the bill have textured ink. It's called intaglio printing. So basically it's on this bill, it's on the suit jacket of Hamilton here. So if you use your thumb and go along here, you can feel it's textured versus if you go on plain paper, it's different. Now on worn out bills, this could be a little hard to detect. So not the most reliable, but just a cool little trick. All right, now the next one is going to be the watermark and the security strip. So I'm going to go ahead and hold this up to a light and we'll show you that here. So you can see this watermark over here by my thumb, and this watermark should always match the face of the bill, which in this case is Hamilton. So as we can see, that matches. Here's our security strip. It goes through the bill. It says USA 10, USA 10, USA 10. Now you can see the security strip just by holding it up to a light, but we're actually going to switch back to my other camera so I can show you what it looks like when you hold a black light up to it. And we have our black light here, and we're going to hold it to the back of the bill. And as you can see, that strip actually reacts to the black light and it glows that orangish color. And you can still see it says USA 10, USA 10, USA 10. I would say that's probably one of the hardest features in the bill for someone to try to replicate in this bill. So that's always a good test. I will leave a link to these little black lights down below. You can pick one up for just a few dollars. Then also in the lower right hand corner of this bill where it has the 10, this is actually a color shifting ink. So if you turn it, it turns from a copper to a greenish color. Maybe kind of hard to capture on camera, but if you do it in person, you can really see it. And then lastly, what we have is there's some micro printing on this bill. So what micro printing is, and I'm going to show you close up with the microscope here in a second, but there's several portions along this bill, like along this border, underneath this torch right here, curving around this red torch, right above where it says Hamilton here, there's some micro printing, and also on this border of the bill. So we're going to go ahead and get the microscope up. So first we'll show you underneath the torch. As you can see, here it says USA 10, USA 10, all the way up to the edge of the torch. And then if we come over here to the border of the bill, right along this dark border over here, going up the bill, it says the United States of America, $10. It just repeats that. Now that's going to be the same on the other side of the bill too. I'm not going to show you that since you already saw it. And then down here in the Hamilton, right above where it says Hamilton, it says the United States of America, $10, the United States of America. So if there's any features I missed, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to include it if I ever update this video. But I think I covered most of them. Most of the useful security features. I think the security strip with the black light is probably one of your most reliable or safest methods to check. But if you check a combination of them, that's definitely going to leave you off the safest. I'll leave links down below to everything I used in this video, from the counterfeit detection pen to the UV flashlight if you want to try that out. I will also link the microscope I use, if you want to check out the micro printing. It's a pretty cheap microscope, pretty fun. You just slip it over your phone camera. But other than that, guys, if this video helped you out, please smack that thumbs up button. It helps me out so much, guys. Turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And until then, I'll see you guys. Peace out. The videos on screen are videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Check them out.